Hey guys! Hey guys! So before I actually start this video, I just want to say that I'm not trying to offend anybody. Guys, so before I actually start this video, I just want to say that I am not trying to offend anybody. I'm not trying to get a pity party. Anybody. I'm not trying to offend anybody, get a pity party, or complain, or complain, or insinuate, or anything freaking absurd and crazy like that. I have gone through moments on this channel where I share very, very, very personal things with you guys. And then I've gone through moments where I kind of stay away from the personal, more so the personal, more so just share like stupid things like what am I eating, or
Hey Sunny, I'm glad you could make it. How did your mystery box packing go?
you know, do tags and things like that. More so just share like stupid things, like what am I eating, share what from the personal, more so just share like what am I eating, or you know, do tags and things like that. But this is my channel, and this channel, I initially started this channel by sharing personal things. I initially started this channel by sharing personal things, and I'm not trying to overshare personal things, and I'm not trying to by sharing personal things, and I'm not trying to overshare. I used to overshare. Very, very. Hey guys! Before I actually start this video, I just want to say that I am not trying to offend anybody, get a pity party, or complain, insinuate, or anything freaking absurd and crazy like that. I have gone through moments on this channel where I share very, very, very personal things with you guys, and then I've gone through moments where I kind of stay away from the personal, more so just share like what am I eating, or do tags and things like that. I initially started this channel by sharing personal things. I'm not trying to overshare. I used to overshare so much. But I do get subscribers and people who support me telling me, what's going on with your life, Amberlynn? Like, talk to us more, be one-on-one candid with us more, talk to us more on a personal level. And I feel like this is a great time to do so. I know I have a lot of haters out there who are going to watch this video and just be like, excuses, 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 excuses. I also have a lot of supporters out there who I hope will watch this and be like, I get it now. I kind of understand where you're coming from. And I really hope there's people out there who are experiencing the same thing I am, and just know that like you're not alone. So I kind of want to talk about some things that are going on in my life. And I'm not alone.
Okay, Sonny, what are you selling? Sounds like you have an operation going on there.
So I kind of want to talk about some things that are going on in my life, and I also want to talk about an update on my mom's cancer and my mom's prison. And yeah, so let's just get on with this. My mom's cancer and mom's prison.
Anxious Potato, hey, good to see you. I hope you're having a good day today.
And yeah, so let's just get on with this video. So my depression has been really bad lately, and depression has been really bad lately, and it's been worse than it's ever been, and I feel like it just keeps getting worse, and I don't like it just keeps getting worse, and I don't understand why.
Well, she just moved into a haunted house, so that probably was not going to help with her depression. That's my theory about this house, and it's happening already. She only moved in September. Shorty, hey, good to see you. Ah, Sunny, that sounds so cool. You'll have to send me a link so I can check it out. That's so neat.
I don't want anyone in the comments to tell me what to do to fix this. I know what to do to fix this. I could see therapists. I understand why. I don't want anyone in the comments to tell me what to do to fix this. I know what to do to fix this. I could see therapists. I can take medicine. I could see doctors.
You could move out, find your own place.
I've done all this before, and depression is just a nitty-gritty, scary thing, because it's constantly, it just constantly feels like I am and depression is just a nitty-gritty. This before, it just constantly feels like it just constantly feels like I am mourning a death that never happened. Like, literally, this is what depression looks like.
Yeah, it's like when she tells us that she knows how to lose weight, that she can just do it. It's just her depression gets to her. And it's like, well, then you don't know how to do it, or you would be doing it. There's something there that's not happening.
I wake up and I do not want to get out of bed, and it's not out of laziness, bed, and it's not out of laziness because I get out of bed, and it's not out of laziness because I don't feel like that's the issue here.
Anxious Potato, I know I have to like go back and listen to it again after I've edited a few clips. I'm like, what did I just edit and put together? What is she talking about? But I think she's trying to share that she's been depressed lately. So she hasn't felt like filming, because like the whole of October she barely filmed any videos, and a lot of the videos she did film were like sit down videos or videos she filmed in September and then had scheduled to go up in October.
There's like all these things I want to do and I know I need to get done, like laundry and dishes and YouTube, and I want to do my hair and I need to shower and I need to brush my hair and put on some makeup, live a normal life, call and make appointments to things. And it's like, I feel like I can't do that. It's almost like I have no desire to be living. Like, there are days that I will sit in my room all day, all day long. And it's not because it's fun to me, because trust me, it's not. I like to communicate with my friends that I live with, and I like to play games with them, but sometimes I feel like I can't do those things because I'm also experiencing these crazy mood swings. Play games with them, but sometimes I play games with them, but sometimes I feel like I can't do those.
Oh no, Jordy. Well, hope you're feeling better tomorrow and it passes soon. Ugh. Feeling sick sucks.
Things because I'm also experiencing these crazy mood swings.
She's being possessed by a ghost in the house. That's what's happening right now. She's having mood swings. She's depressed. She can't get up. She doesn't even want to wash her hair, guys. It's gotta be the ghost. Okay, I'm a little extra right now, but I'm just so surprised that she just never got her hair cut, because that just seems to be such one of the big chores. Like she said, it's like doing laundry, washing her hair, brushing her hair. It's like, if it was like, you know, a little under her shoulder length, it wouldn't be that hard to do and it would still be long. But there's no convincing her at this point.
I'm talking like 1 minute I will literally be so just like literally be like this. This. And the next I'll be like, what's up? Like, I don't understand it. And I want to be like, oh, okay, it's because I'm a normal girl. I might be getting my period soon, like normal mood swings, like.
Yeah, her hormones are probably way out of whack around this time too. So that probably doesn't help with her mood swings, given like the health issues that she's going through, especially when she brings up like this whole next couple years, every time she brings up her period, I'm just like, it scares me when she talks about it, because we just know that it's not right now, and she should have been going to a doctor and stuff. So this stuff is just like, I don't know, it's kind of uncomfortable to watch, knowing what she's actually going through rather than what she's just telling us. But then we go back and see it, and just like, oh man, this is like leading up to the big surgery. Oh yeah, like I get that it takes time to, like, doing um doing your hair and stuff like that. You know, sometimes it just seems like a lot of energy, but like I just imagine it being like extra energy for Amberlynn because she's got so much hair. And like really she's, it's probably a little bit more difficult to get the job done.
This is totally normal. Like normal mood swings, like this is totally normal. But what has been probably frightening me the most, but what has been probably frightening me the most has been the fact that I will go 4 days just I don't want to be near anybody. I I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be in a dark room because I feel because I feel dark within myself. I feel as if there is this black shadow just hovering over me.
Ghost.
And wanting me to feel this sinking, hollowing, just sadness in my chest, and it just wraps itself all around my whole body, and I kind of feel as if like I'm paralyzed. But then all, all of a sudden, maybe it's the next day after like 3 or 4 days feeling like this, I will be so just like, oh my god, yes, like I'm like, who am I? What? Like I have my friends
Jordy, yeah, for sure. I think that's how, like, we're capable of watching so much of Amberlynn, because there are some things that she does that we relate to, but then there's other times that the things she does drives us crazy. We're like, why are you doing this? And then sometimes those things that are driving you crazy, you see that in yourself too. And you're like, why is Amberlynn doing this? Wait, why am I doing this? And then you have to kind of look at yourself and be like, okay, how am I going to change this so that I'm not just doing the same thing as Amberlynn's doing? Because she's not getting anywhere, so I'm not going to get anywhere with whatever it is that you see yourself in Amberlynn.
And my girlfriend, they're like, what's going on with you? I have my friends, girlfriend, they're like, what's going on with you? I'm going on with you. I don't understand, and I don't understand it either, because I've never been this like extreme, and it's like mood swings that are happening. It's like mood swings that are happening. And like, I almost feel like I'm not a doctor here. Happening. I'm not a doctor here, but they're like chemical. It's like this chemical reaction. Like chemical. It's like this chemical reaction that I'm having, because it's like when I get these like super highs and I'm like super hyper and like I literally feel on top of the world, and I don't know where it's coming from, but then when I'm having these lows, I feel like death. I don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but I'm just trying to say that I am doing everything in my power to keep this YouTube channel afloat, and I'm trying to
Jordy, yes, I am editing these, and then we watch them on my other channel, on just a regular positive PR. So the videos that we're watching over there, like the timeline videos, they're just edited a little smoother, so that it doesn't take forever to watch, and it's not just Amberlynn's actual content. And sometimes I throw things in, but I just do basic stuff over here. I'm not really throwing in references every few seconds or anything, because we're gonna be like talking about it and reacting to it on my other channel. But if I feel like things need to be thrown in, I throw it in. I haven't really felt that in this one so far. Anxious potato, I think it's definitely not. Like, I think she found out at the end of 2019, maybe into 2020. So it's like 3 years prior. But she did just move in with Eric, Ricky, and Becky. So we're just seeing that, like, this is just the beginning of her journey where she gains another 100 pounds. because like from moving out from Crystal's house to living with Destiny and being our own, she gained about 100 pounds. And then she stayed around 480, I think, for a while. And then I think she's around that now at this point. But now she'll go up to 2019, or in 2019, she'll be like in the 574 is what she said. But there's a clip of her saying she was 593. I saw one video. Sometimes I don't know if she just reads the numbers wrong, or she like she's done that before with dates where she's like, hi, it's the 16th, it's the 15th, but it's really the 6th and the 5th. So I'm not sure sometimes when she talks about her weight if it's the true weight or if she's reading it wrong. And but she does tell us that she she says she's never hit 600 and that she's only been in the 570s, but there's sometimes it seems like she might have got a little higher than that. But this is just the beginning of her second weight gain journey, I guess you could say, because she was staying kind of the similar weight for the last year here in 2017, and then this is where like the depression starts to get bad, and then she just starts gaining a bunch of weight here too. You're right, she could have had it, but not known about it. That's something for sure, because she was always having those problems, or when she'd get it, she'd talk about it and how it was like just not normal, I guess, and causing her issues. So, and she said at this point in her life, she never went to a gynecologist, which is something you gotta do. Especially when you're having issues,
Live a life as someone who's experiencing these like mental problems, and I'm terrified to see someone for that, because I don't want to be put on medication. I have done the medication before. I have been in a mental hospital before when I was 16, 16, sorry. I want to say 15 because it was before I was taken from my parents. Lives is a more healthier life. The fucking system, excuse talk. That was a lie. And they said, okay, you get your 6-month trial period. Me and my brother looked at each other and we bawled our eyes out. A lot in me. At home, I was silent, and then I would go out with my friends, and that's when I was mind-boggling to me. I dipped down the street from us. We lived in a trailer park. It was just a weird situation. Me and my dad lived in one end of the trailer and care of me and my brother. How he paid them, I wouldn't be picked up from school until my dad's friends, drug addict friends. Sorry, that was my girlfriend. It would be really long, but I just want to say, like, my dad would never see us. Things were getting worse. I was becoming miserable. However, I was texting her and I said I wish. It was disgusting. Things were getting. People come in and out of the trailer constantly. Your lifestyle. It was just a test run, and it ended up lasting more than 6 months. So during that 6 months, my parents were able to cheat the f***ing system. Okay, do the kids start going to school more, active in their lives? Is a more healthier lifestyle? It was just a test run. It was just a test run. And it ended up lasting more than 6 months. So during that 6 months, my parents were able to cheat the f***ing system. Excuse my language. They were still doing drugs. They were still violent with each other. They were in foster care, but we had a sixth at the time. As you guys know, I was in foster care, but we had I was in foster care, but we had a 6-month trial period. That is what they called it. That is when I went back with them, and the state was gonna see, okay, I was in foster care, but we had a 6-month trial period. It was just a test run, and it ended up lasting more than 6 months. So during that 6 months, I was able to cheat the system. He was selling and buying drugs because he was selling and buying drugs. It was just things were getting worse. Miserable. I was becoming miserable. How everything started. Right now. I texted my friend. I was in high school and I was texting her and I said, I wish I was dead. I want to die. I do not want to be here anymore. The next day, I go to school and they call me into the office. I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was because I didn't do my homework, blah, blah, because I literally sucked in class. I didn't do anything, didn't pay attention, didn't do my homework. I didn't care about anymore. The next day, I go to school and they call me into the office. Think about anything of it. I thought it was because I didn't do my homework, blah, blah, because I literally sucked in class. I didn't do anything, didn't pay attention, didn't do my homework. I didn't care about anything, and it's because of my life at home. So I thought, okay, I'm in trouble again because I didn't do my work, whatever. I did not care. I was probably high at the time because that's all I did was sulk, smoke, drink. That's it. So I went into the office and there was a police officer and I'm like, okay, this is how it happened before when I got taken away from my parents. So I seriously thought I was getting taken away from my parents again. And I was like, I'm not surprised they're doing drugs, blah, blah. But it turned out my friend's mom saw the text message on her phone. And I lied. I thought so hard, you guys, you wouldn't even believe it. They're like, are you suicidal? I'm like, no, I'm not. I was joking. Then the lady looked down my arms. I had eraser burns. I had cuts on my wrist because I did hurt myself. At the time, I was not trying to kill myself. I was not strong enough to do so. People who commit suicide are strong freaking people. I'm just gonna say that now. It's devastating, but they're strong. I was too weak to do so, but I constantly would hurt myself. The lady looked down my wrist, the cop looked down my wrist, and when I say lady, I think it was a counselor. I'm almost positive, and they're like, you need to come with us. And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up going. We went to the city away from mine, and it was at a mental hospital. So I went into the office and there was a police officer and I'm like, okay, this is how it happened before when I got taken away from my parents. So I seriously thought I was getting taken away from my parents again. And I was like, I'm not surprised they're doing drugs, blah, blah, blah. But it turned out my friend's mom saw the text message on her phone. And I lied so hard, you guys, you wouldn't even believe it. They're like, are you suicidal? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I was joking. Then the lady looked down at my arms. I had eraser burns. I had cuts on my wrist because I did hurt myself. At the time, I was not trying to kill myself per se. I was not strong enough to do so. People going. We went to the bus, and I'm like, and when I say lady, I think it was the counselor. I'm almost positive. And they're like, you need to come with us. And I'm like, what? So I ended up going. We went to the city away from mine, and it was at a mental hospital. Yeah, I went to a mental hospital, and like, I just feel very like they put you on these meds, and you become just from my experience, I do not want to offend anyone, like I said in the beginning of this video. From my experience, very zombie-like. I know medicine helps people out there, but I know it also can make people worse. And that is what I'm afraid of. And that is what I'm afraid of. And I know people are gonna say, well, you better try it. It's better to try it than not. But it's like, what if it does make me worse and I don't know how to come out of it? Like I don't know how to come out of it. This whole depression and just like the crazy highs and lows. Mainly lows, to be honest, but when it's a high, it's just like, I feel like I can run this world and no one can run me over. I don't know. I'm having troubles, y'all. I'm having troubles, y'all. Outside of the YouTube world, I live a life, and I do not film even close to like 10% of my life. I don't. And I want to start sharing with you guys more of like the real and the raw Amberlynn. But I'm just so afraid of the backlash and the rude comments and the mean words, because people the mean words, because people think they know my life and they know my feelings and they know what I've been through and they know just all this stuff, when they don't. They're just going stuff. They don't. They're just going off of things they create inside of their brain, and then they start to believe themselves, and then they start sharing it and passing it on. And then it becomes like this big old thing of several clusterfucks, all clusterfucks, all believing the same thing that isn't true. And that's what frustrates me. And that's what prevents me from opening up to everybody. I'm just here to say that my depression has hit a new low. I'm documenting that. I'm documenting this moment, and I hope that I can come back in a year and be like, I'm glad I made that video, because not only did I help people, but I helped myself because I was able to get this out. And I was able to realize Amberlynn, you need help as much as you don't want to believe it. So the next thing I want to talk about is self-harming. To talk about is as much as you don't want to believe it. So the next thing I want to talk about, harming. The last time I self-harmed, like I said, I was 15 years old. That is the last time I self-harmed. I used to cut myself, and I did eraser burns. As you guys know, I do get scratches a lot, and I will pick them, and they won't heal. I do have a dog scratch right here, which I showed you guys in a vlog, which is slowly healing because I am trying my hardest not to pick it. But I received probably about just like 2 to 3. I think it was 3, because this other person was just like, beating, how do you say that thing? Beating behind the bush, beating around the bush, whatever. These people were saying that this was a self-harm cut. Even someone went as far as to say, I know for sure 100% that you're self-harming yourself. And I'm like, no. I just thought I would tie into this video and let everyone know I'm not self-harming myself. Do not believe the rumors that you read. And if you are self-harming, please, there is suicide hotlines. There are people you can talk to. Just know that you can get help. I was in that position before, and I have not done that since I was 15 years old. So I do just want to let everyone know that it's a dog scratch. The last 2 things I want to talk about is my mom. I just figured I would creep this up in here. The last 2 things I want to talk about is my mom. I just figured I would creep this up in here. Just put it at the end of this video. You want to believe. The last 2 things I want to talk about is my mom. My mom. I just figured I would creep this up in here. Just put it at the end of this video just to kind of get it over with. I don't really want to mention it in a vlog. I'm trying my hardest to make my vlogs more like happy and yay life, even though that's not really how I'm feeling in the moment. But I just don't want to, make anyone sad. I get a lot of people saying that they watch my videos because they want to be happy and I make them happy. So I want to try my hardest to continue that path. So as you guys know, I made a video talking about how my mom has cancer. Currently, they're gonna see if the cancer spread. But I'm gonna try. Look at all this love. It's just amazing. I want to talk to you guys for a minute. As you guys know, yesterday I talked to you guys about bad news that I received. I'm on you now tonight, and a lot of people who are telling me, we're here for you, you can talk to us. I'm very much indecisive on, should I share this? Should I talk about this? To some people, this might be no big deal, and to other people, it might mean something to them. You guys have been following my life for a while now. I feel like I should do my part in this. There might be days where I come on here and I'm very down or feeling depressed, and you guys can tell. This is why. As you guys know, my mother is in prison. I wrote my mom a letter, and if you guys don't know, she's in prison. Yesterday. Oklahoma. And I was just searching Oklahoma
Oklahoma City. In Oklahoma County, she wasn't on there.
Oh my god, and like, I've been trying to search online where she's at and stuff like that, and I just haven't been able to find it, and Destiny's been like on the prowl, like investigator, and you actually found it. That just makes me so happy, and like, she's been trying so hard, it just really shows. She's smiling in the mugshot. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, there's 6 more pictures of her.
Oh my god. Listen to a hot meal over your mother's mugshot. It was a really long letter, really long, in depth. And it was time. I just miss her a lot. Okay, snack time's over. I love my mom. I love both my parents tremendously. They've made a lot of mistakes, but so have I. I don't want to judge them on what they've done in their life. So this isn't about the fact that my mom's in prison. This is about the fact that my mom found out something. I found out yesterday. I'm very, very grateful for my cousin who called me and told me, if you're watching this, I love you. Auntie, if you're watching this, I love you. I know me and my aunt were reacting to this about the same. I've done a lot of crying, and when I first found out, I had a really bad anxiety attack. I couldn't breathe. I'm having random feelings of hopelessness. I found out that my mom has cancer. Had some hopelessness. I found out that my mom has cancer. She's had it for 3 years now. She thought it was something else. My mom doesn't go to the doctor. She doesn't. That's just not her thing. She went to the doctor and found out she had cancer. This was months ago. This was months ago. 4 or 5 months ago. I think it might be even a little longer. I don't quite remember. And I got a lot of people telling me that I use that as a clickbait just to get views, and for real, I was like, for real? Like I said, this is my channel. I talk about things that go on in my life, and that was such a big thing that I found out that it kind of shook my whole world, and I really wanted to share it with you guys because I knew that for the next so-and-so videos I was going to be down and I was going a lot on You Now at the time, and I knew that I was gonna be down and completely just so-and-so videos I was going to be down. I was going a lot on You Now at the time, and I knew that I was gonna be completely just sad and heartbroken, and I wanted people to know why. So since people said I use that as a clickbait just to get views, I didn't even want to talk about my mom anymore. To know why. So since people said I use that as a clickbait just to get views, I didn't even want to talk about my mom anymore. Because I didn't want people to think I was using that as a way to get views, because that's fucked up, and that's fucked up, and that's definitely not what I was doing. That's a shitty thing to do. So actually, my mom does not have cancer anymore. So actually, my mom does not have cancer anymore. She is cancer free. I am super excited to know about that. And the only reason why I know is because my cousin, she does talk to me here and there about some things. I found out about this actually a couple months ago. So I am super happy for my mom, and months ago. So
You know what's weird? She found out in May, and then by July, when she's fighting with Rafe, I guess that's when she found out that she was cancer free. So it was like 2 months, basically. Because she had told Rafe that she found out about it while they were arguing and not friends, so that seems pretty quick, but no, it's good, yeah.
I am super happy for my mom, and I just wanted to let all y'all know, because I do get people asking like, how's your mom? How's her cancer? And yeah, she's cancer free, and she's cancer free. And it just makes me feel on top of the world. The sad thing is, it's kind of like a bittersweet, I guess you could say, and I'm kind of to the point where it's like, it is what it is. It's kind of like a bittersweet, I guess you could say, and I'm to the point where like, it is. My mom has actually been out of prison for 2 months now, and I actually didn't find out until I think it was like 3 weeks after my mom got out, and it's because I was messaging my cousin, and I was just like, hey girl, what's up? How are you? Like, heard from mom. How's my mom doing? And she was like, your mom's actually out of prison. And that shocked me because nobody told me, and I was expecting my mom, you know, to want to communicate with me, but it turns out that my mom, she is sober, she's clean, and she wants to work on herself. I feel a little bit of sadness from this. I've kind of had some time to get used to the feeling. But at first I cried a lot. I've kind of had some time to get used to the feeling. But at first I cried a lot, because I had to experience my mom on drugs, lots of drugs. I was in foster care because of her drugs, and I witnessed my mom and my dad abusing each other. I was neglected, and it was all because of the drugs. So I never got to experience my mom really as a sober person, a sober woman, a sober mother. So it's like, now that my mom wants to live this better, happier, and sober life, I feel a little bit offended and like taken back that she doesn't want to share that with me. I don't think it's fair that I don't think it's fair that I had to experience the drug addict mother, and I don't get to experience the sober mother. I love my mom so much, and I know there's been a lot of debate on Amberlynn, why didn't you ever talk to her while she was in prison then? It's because it was too hard for me. There were several times that I wrote, and I never sent it off because there was so much I wanted to say, but I didn't know how to say it. And I know a simple "I love you" would have been appreciated, but I couldn't even do that. there's a lot of things that went on in my life with me and my mom in the past, and I don't really want to get into it, but I love her unconditionally, and I just wish that I could be a part of my mom's life as a sober woman. That's absolutely amazing, and I wish her nothing but the absolute best. And it's sad, but if I'm not like the absolute best, that sounds so weird, but if I'm not part of the life that she wants, all I can say is so be it. I know that sounds harsh, but like I said, I've had some time to kind of accept that, like, even though people are blood related, even though you have parents and you have children, sometimes you're just not good enough. I don't really know. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about these things in a video, kind of get them out, get them off of my chest, because it's things that people keep mentioning about my mom. Plus, I just really wanted to talk about my depression and my mood swings and how I need to figure this shit out. A rambly video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I don't even know what this is, but I will see you in the next one. Bye. Y'all, look. I don't want to scare him away or her. I think of him because how he just peed. There is a pit bull, which I love pit bulls, let's get real, but there is a pit bull who broke his, does it look like a leash?
Yeah, it looks like he was tied up somewhere.
It looks like he was tied up somewhere, and it's like broke off.
He looks like an older, he doesn't...
Look.
Twinkie. Thought that was mine.
He honestly doesn't seem fazed by all these dogs. He kind of looks like he's mixed with something else.
But do you see what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah.
He looks like he's an older one. He seems pretty calm.
But he broke off his thing. That's kind of frightening, you know?
Yeah. But considering how much those dogs are like, look like muscle. But you can see his ribs though too on him.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Hey guys. Hey guys. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Hey guys. Okay, so I am currently in the den, and look at what I have. That box. What's in it? Amazingness. This is the only box of Christmas stuff that I have. It's kind of a bigger box, you can't really tell, but when I moved, I actually got rid of a lot of Christmas stuff. Obviously, I got rid of my trees. I had a small tree and a bigger tree. But I'm going to decorate. I do have a little bit of a mess over here, so I gotta organized, clean. This is like my filming area. And I have a bunch of pillows over here that are usually on my chair, but Eric borrowed this chair.
Okay, neat. I wasn't sure. These here are Eric and Ricky's pumpkins that they started making but didn't finish, and I was wondering if Becky used Ricky's he was making because he was just painting it green and she ended up doing an all green pumpkin. But no, they got new ones.
And I have a bunch of pillows over here that are usually on my chair, but Eric borrowed this chair, so they're off. When Becky and I were at the flea market the other day, I got some of these wax melts. Actually, Rafe was working this booth with a friend, so I wanted to buy some stuff from there. I bought some movies, and I bought 2 pumpkin spice, a vanilla pumpkin, and an apple pie. And they actually smell really good. Baby, what are you doing? Price is right. Also, they're all really good. Baby, what are you doing? Price is right. Also, random, but I used to keep my wax melts in a Bath and Body Works bag, but I got this cute little container for it. Kind of digging it. All right, here we go. Yes. Christmas is here, y'all. So before I place these anywhere, I am going to pick up, like I said, over here is a crazy mess. And I kind of want to change my background for my videos. Something more Christmassy, so gotta figure out where to put everything. Hello. Come here. Gotta figure out where to put everything. Hello. Come here. Come here. Do I have a little helper? Do I have a little helper? Yeah? Yeah? Y'all, look. I don't want to scare him away or her. I think of him because I didn't want he just peed. There is a pit bull, which I love. Y'all look. To do. I don't remember what is in this Christmas box. This Christmas box, like for the most part. So I figured I would open it with you guys. I actually packed this box a little less than a year ago, obviously after Christmas, sometime in January. So I don't remember what I have. I know it's weird, it's only been like a year, but let's do this thing. We have a snowman, super adorable. Before anyone's like, Amberlynn, you're totally bypassing Thanksgiving. That's not true. I just feel like that's not true. I just feel like November, December are very like Christmassy, but there's like an awesome holiday thrown in between, and that's Thanksgiving. I also have this. Also have this wooden white tree that says "'Tis the Season." On the back, there's a little switch that you can actually make this light up, but I need to put new batteries in it. So I know I have quite a few of these little dilly dads here. There's Christmas trees in there and a sparkly deer. So I do have a few of those. Have quite a few of these white glittery trees. I think they're so gorgeous. I also have a few of these. These are actually ornaments. These are actually ornaments, just like these are. But I don't use them as ornaments because these just look like really cute silver and sparkly decorative pieces. I have some of these. I say, everyone calls this something different, so I'm just not even gonna go there. I have a lot of this.
She calls it stencil instead of tinsel.
Which I use for different things, which you guys will see. I also have some of these, which are also ornaments, but I use them for decorative pieces. It's a beautiful sleigh that is sparkly. Here's another. I have a ton of these. These go on your tree. I don't have a tree this year. I did talk to Eric and Becky about putting a tree in the dining room, so we'll see. I do, like I said, I have a ton of these. That's 3, 4, 4. And when they look all messed up like this, you can move them however you want. And when they look all messed up like this, you can move them however you want so they aren't like broken or anything. 5. I also have 2 stockings. 2 stockings, just fuzzy off-white, cream colored, super soft stockings, just fuzzy stockings, just fuzzy off-white, cream colored, super soft. 6, 7, which I have to completely fix this one. 8, 9 and 10. Everything is so glittery. Oh! 11. Those were like $3 each. Why? This is the star that I usually have on top of my tree. 12. 12. I have another one of these cuties. I also have some sparkly silver trees. And some silver sparkly this. I'm just gonna call it this because last year I called it a certain something. You guys can go watch my Vlogmas and you'll figure out what I called it. And everyone's like, Amberlynn, that's not what it is. A little bit messing up my decorations, but looking cute while doing it. Huh? Serious? Look at! Oh my god, the culprit! Literally, she's going to talk. Oh my god! Oh, I would have seen you before. I'm gonna cry. This is not allowed. Oh my gosh. So among all the wrapping, I'm drinking some Smirnoff Ice, raspberry, and then here I have a daiquiri, a frozen daiquiri, which actually tastes a lot better. I don't drink coffee, but I decided, you know what? Why not? Destiny is having, what is it?
Chocolate chip cookie dough ale by Ben & Jerry's.
And her leftover pizza from last night. I'm having the leftover food from earlier. Are you ready?
I couldn't help but bite.
Okay. Yeah. She's like, I want some. Are you gonna give her a piece? I hate giving her animal. I mean, human. Oh my gosh. Maybe.
It just doesn't
give her a little piece of, like, I guess a little piece of sausage. I don't like giving animals human food. I don't know what it is. Like,
oh, that's awful.
Made just for them, you know. But are you gonna drink it?
No, it tastes like beer. Chocolate chip cookie dough ale.
Oh god, I can't do it. I hate beer.
I can't. Here, little one.
Okay, guys, so I think I'm gonna end this vlogmas for now. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for watching. The Gated Vlogmas Day 1. Bye. Guys, Destiny's about to leave me. Oh my gosh, this is insane. These cats, though. Someone told me to use Vapo Rub, and they'll stay away. It's ruined. Oh my gosh. So I'm currently making some breakfast. This is just some zucchini and squash. They're so cold that they're actually frozen, so I have to turn our fridge down. Cats love paper balls. Destiny and I just got home. We went out to a dinner. Now we're at home cleaning. And I usually like to clean in this because, you know, I'm just kidding. This wasn't for my TV. Well, the cats keep burning it, so I think I'm gonna put it on the counter. Just watch, just wait and see. I know everyone's tastes are different, but this is what I did on my counter. I spent money on my decorations, and I feel like if it doesn't work one place because of cats, then I'll make it work somewhere else. The cats don't like it on the counter. I think it looks cute right here. It's counter space that we don't really use, and then I have my wax thing right here, and this stuff smells really good. So, smelling good in here, looking cute. Right now we're at Walmart. We got some snacks and milk. We're gonna have like a movie snack night. Snacks, milk, and Yes. So last night after we ended the vlog, we did some more wrapping. That's how it's looking so far. A lot of like the smaller size ones are like in here. Oh, so all those to do. Look at my beautiful flowers. Oh my god, these are perfection. Wow. Sorry, I have an amusement which is natural beauty, and this is like from the earth, so it's like natural beauty. I'm not hungry like in the slightest. I'm hungry. Oh my gosh, these are so good. Also comes with an egg roll. So we are truly getting there with the gifts. We have to buy a few more just things off the top of my head that I forgot to get. A lot of people are asking, like, who are these gifts for? These are for my Destiny's family. Well, not my blood family, but I like to think I'm part of their family now. And for friends, of course. But we got a lot. This is one of my favorite wrapping papers. This one and that blue one are like my favorite. We got a lot done. I just love how the tree looks with the gifts under it. And how could I forget to turn on the tree? Like, who am I? Who am I though, for real? Yay! Beautiful! Yes! I wanted to try this on camera. To have the perfect body. Ooh.
Please do.
Dang, like she's like death. I really, really wish all the gifts were finished wrapped today because I wanted it to be complete, but we still have tons of gifts underneath these blankets we still have to do. It's like a never-ending process, I swear. Good morning. Happy Vlogmas 12, I'm pretty sure. So last night, Destiny and I wrapped a ton more gifts. They're just all wrapped around the tree. The ones we haven't done are all these right here. We just put them in boxes and a few other things here and there. We're getting it situated. Are you wiping your paws? Is that what you're doing? Because it says wipe your paws. Are you wiping it? Are you showing everyone what to do? Yeah. Well, this is the box we use to put Cora inside of to surprise Destiny's mom. And right now we're just using it for trash because, you know. Have it all ready to go for what I'm ready to leave. I'm about to have some pizza rolls. We have had this candy in these jars for freaking months and we haven't touched them at all. And I'm talking, we have the most random candies in here. Like between this, like what's in this? A gummy. These are like some peppermint things, some cherry heads. I don't even know. Oh, these are Bay. Oh my god. Were those originals? Yes. Honestly, I was using this for decoration because I think it looks cute. Bay is getting off work early, so we're gonna go on a date, like a literal date. Just me and her, hang out, enjoy time, and enjoy company. There hasn't been a change of plans though. You know we're supposed to stay the night at her mom's because I do tomorrow. I'm gonna get her. We're on a little date. We're still gonna bring these out. We went to eat and then we went to Walmart right quick. Mom's house and tried to make and there's a little toy inside. And like some butter and then I was like, oh my god.
It's a madness. 49 p.m. But you know how that goes. We're gonna go over to Destiny's mom's house today, and we're gonna surprise her brother with a birthday.
Okay, so we're home and we have
Some gifts we want Charlotte to open.
and Charlotte brought us some gifts.
Merry Christmas from me!
Oh gosh.
Do you want to open these on camera or no? I'm like awkward. Do you want to for sure?
This is what Charlotte got Destiny. The Star Wars Rogue. I didn't really make shirts for that yet.
Oh, well, that's annoying. I think it was a rogue.
Is it?
Just throwing that out there, so my nose, you know.
Okay, what did we get? You all
She got me this really dark. Oh my god, I love it so much. You know, doggy time for toys.
Yes.
Yes. No, I'm gonna wait for night for that. Let me see the other cat toys. Jax, are you honey? Jackson's mouse. She really is. First wraps. We got a green one for wasabi. And one down. Pink for Twinkie, a doll one, and then
so as long as they won.
I can't believe this. I feel like I just did Vlogmas. I get more excited to watch other people's Vlogmas than I do about making my own. Like, yes. So I'm not exaggerating. I just woke up and it's 2:15 p.m. I've been awake for about 15 minutes, maybe 10. Today, Destiny and I, we're gonna go out to eat. I'm gonna get some sushi, some real authentic sushi. I think
So this is probably
like the last year that I'll be decorating for Christmas because our cats went ham on everything. I'm just like, I don't even want to show you guys. Like, I'm so embarrassed. They just tear up everything. And every day I have to wake up or get home from work and I have to pick it all up and fix it. And it's just, they're tearing everything apart. And I'm just really sad. Like, I'll show you this. Like, we started wrapping some gifts. Like, this is a ton of gifts we have to wrap. We still have a lot more upstairs. These are all for like friends and family. They're just tearing everything apart. Like, the gifts are all messed up. Like, how are the cats even that strong to do that? Like, my gosh, I understand that cats will be cats. And like, it is hard to decorate when you have 3 cats. Some cats are able to control themselves, but ours clearly aren't. Like, shiny and sparkly and pretty things, just like I. So I can't blame them. It just sucks. We tried. I spent a lot of money on these decorations and I would say I can give them to someone that really wants them. I guess that's an idea, but it's like, I want to keep them up as long as I can. I have to keep, if I have to keep fixing them this year, I'm gonna do that. It's whatever, but I just know next year I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Maybe it's because they're all still really young. Maybe I'm gonna have to start, like, if I do decorate, keep them higher up because I do have a shelf over there that I've touched that at all. We're gonna go eat. I'm so freaking hungry. I can't. I'll be honest, I'm a little
another one of these. Another one of these.
I'm pretty sure.
I want to use this one, but it's like I don't want it to go away. Much it smells amazing.
Here. Yes. So good. So last night after we ended the vlog, we did some more wrapping. That's how it's looking so far. A lot of like the smaller size ones are like in here. Oh, so all those to do. Look at my beautiful flowers. Oh my god, these are perfection. Wow. Sorry from nerves, so it's like natural beauty. It's freaking amazing. No, making it happen. Okay, so I know Destiny's stepdad does not watch my YouTube. Destiny's mom does though. Okay, she's like, he loves snacks. So in here, we put snack cakes, a bunch of snacks. He loves snack cakes. He takes them to work with him every day. So that's just like an idea. There's so many gifts. We're wrapping Helen's right now. And I give you ideas, but a lot of Destiny's family does watch my vlogs, and a lot of people don't know that, but it's true. Even people I didn't know. And this toolbox is a big one, and then this little one. So this one, say hi to my vlog. I love going on you now. It's super fun because I can like interact with you guys like real time, live, and everything. Okay, guys, so I think it's time to end the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys had a great day. I'll see you in tomorrow's vlogmas. Bye. Or ask you, what do they like? Who are these gifts for? These are for my Destiny's family. Well, not my blood family, but I like to think I'm part of their family now. And for friends, of course. But we got a lot. This is one of my favorite wrapping papers. This one and that blue one are like my favorite. We got a lot done. I just love how the tree looks with the gifts under it. And how could I forget to turn on the tree? Like, who on camera? The Halo Top ice cream. But it's like they're like.
I feel kind of strange.
I know I only wore this for like, I want to say 2 hours. Why? We're like low-key, like lazy, and I'm usually up like cleaning and doing something, and it's like, we're all gonna get my shit together. Okay, so, yes, lay me. So I think we're gonna go out to eat and Disney. We're gonna go. So eating. And home. Hi, Max. Look how cute. No one has ever lived here before. This is a newly made home. Hi, Max. Hi. What's this? Oh, storage. Your tree is beautiful. Thank you. Up close and personal. You gotta get the full effect. I'm in love right now. Like, I love it. I love the open space. That's like my favorite.
There's a shower curtain outside.
I'm tall. And then she has like an awesome, like, what do you call that, balcony?
Alright, I'm moving on. I spent way too much time looking for her saying stencil instead of tinsel.
These are what holds up my stockings. Everyone's like, Amberlynn, that's not what it is. Another one of these. These are what holds up my stockings, and I actually put these right. Actually, I'm not going to tell you guys yet. You'll see. Just these. Just these two. They don't really go with the theme, but they do light up. Just little buttons on the bottom. I don't know. I think they're cute. I almost wish these gold parts were silver. So the last things I have to show you guys are 3 very, very sparkly trees. These as well light up. So it looks like Christmas has thrown up. And I'm okay with that. Throw up some more. So the first thing I did is just in the entryway, I put those fake candles. Oh yeah, and by the way, this white tree and obviously the nutcracker are also Christmas things. But I keep those up all year round. So this is how I have in front of my TV and how I hang up my stockings. So if you don't have a fireplace, which I do, but we don't have one in the den. So if you don't have a fireplace, you can always do it like this. So for my vanity, this is what I did. Look at it sparkle and shine. It looks so pretty. Looks so pretty. And then I put one of those up there too. I don't know. It looks all right. I don't know. Really how I feel. So what I wanted to do was on these, I kind of wanted to intertwine one of those, but I only have one left, so I can't really do that. So I still have all this left. And all this, I'm not sure what to do with it, but I think I'm gonna take a break for now because I just have no idea. She's so cute. I love having a big yard for her to just do her thing. I love when it's fall. I love when it's fall and all the leaves are on the ground. It's so pretty and it feels amazing outside. Oh, she's going. Yay! It's a good girl. Come on. So right now I'm actually cooking dinner. Becky should be home from work soon. I tried to have dinner for her ready. So we're having hot dogs with chili, green beans, and these like buttered seasoned beans. So we have, I had to turn on a light here. We have the hot dogs here, green beans, buttered beans, and the chili. Hi, baby. Becky just got off of work. How was your day?
Sucked.
Why?
Because I all the Carmex.
Oh, me.
Carmex.
Where I work, you're gonna need that.
Because it's starting to get cold.
I'll give you 75 cents for one.
$0.75.
You know, I literally almost asked you that when I saw those dog treats in your room. I was like, I'll give you $1 if you want to do.
The old man. I got you. I look like a fucking mad scientist. I do. I look crazy. Do you know what I'm talking about? The commercial with the old man with the what is it? The fishing rod? When he's like, I got you $1.
I don't think I've ever seen.
You've never seen? No.
Dude, we need to move this.
What?
Because it's in the video.
It's just cereal.
It's cereal.
Oh my god, excuse me.
Oh my. I'm leaving that in. Wait, did you fart?
No.
I wish I could see all of them.
That would be you.
No, I swear to God. What the fuck?
That wasn't you. Oh, okay.
No.
That was
What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
No.
That was the chair that moved. Oh, I burped. I thought you farted. I ain't farting. That video that I have of you.
Wait, what?
Where your face is all like, I ain't farting. You know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what's happening. You know what this reminds me of? That 70s show when I go like this.
The camera was like spinning around the room.
So Eric, what was your favorite part of today?
I don't know. I didn't have a favorite part of today. I don't know. I didn't really do anything today.
Oh.
What did we do? What did we do something? You stayed in your room today. I was like, what did? I don't know.
Okay, Becky,
Yeah.
what was your favorite part of today?
Coming home. So now.
So this is your favorite part?
Yeah.
Mine would be putting my Christmas decorations out.
Oh, of course.
He's gonna come out here and beat us all in the face.
I think he's like, no, I have the fan on like high.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, on high tonight. So, because where he has it so far over there in the corner, I'm just like, you can't feel it. Well, you seen it when you walked in there, how far like stuck in the corner.
Right.
I'm like, no, it's gotta be on high, but I'm not feeling it at night. Oh, guess what Chubbs did?
What?
Chubbs bit her today. Seriously.
What?
He bit her. I was like, because she was like, it's weird. She was sitting in here at the table, and then like Trixie, I think Trixie walked there, and I was like in here talk with her, and then she's like, "Where's Chubbs at?" And I was like, "He's been sitting." I was like, "Did you not hear me earlier?" I was like, "He's just been sitting in his basket all day." I call it his basket, but the basket in there of our dirty clothes, he's just been sitting in it all day. And I was like, "Yeah, did you not hear me earlier?" I was like, "Yeah, he's just been sitting in there." And she's like, "Oh, well, can I go in there and pick him up?" I was like, I mean, yeah. I was like, you can try.
Was it the pet taxi or was it the clothes basket?
No, like the actual clothes
I
basket.
damn well know not to
No,
touch anything.
you know exactly because we put him in there whenever he was younger. He's used to sleeping in it, and she's like, "Oh yeah, can I go in there and pick him up?" I was like, "I mean, you can try. Just be careful." And she like walked in there, and she's like, I was like peeking my head around the door, and I was just going like this, and she's like, put her hand back, and she's like. She was looking in the pet taxi, or not the pet taxi, the pet bed, and she's like, "Where is he?" And then she looked over in the bathroom, and she's like, "Hey, Chubb." And she's like, acting all weird, and I'm like going like this. I'm trying to like peek in and see him. Like, I was like, "How's he acting?" And she's like, he was like this. He's like, "What are you people doing? What do you want?" And then like I finally came around the corner. And then he kept like acting weird, and then like he was just acting funny. So she like went over there and she was just like looking around the room. And then she's like, "Oh God, where'd you guys get all these treats?" And she's seen that
Like millions of bags of treats.
we have like 10 bags
I
of
was
treats in
shooketh.
there because they were 10 for 10 at Kroger. So I was like, "Yeah, they're $1 bag."
Shit, I
I
wish I would have known.
was like,
That's what I said.
So this fatness every time.
And so she goes over there and grabs his bag. He comes flying out of his pet little thing, well the basket. He comes flying out of it. And then I was like, "Now he's your best friend." She comes in here, she looks in right there, gives him a treat. And then she goes to pick him up, like after she gives him the treat. And he's like, and he go like lashes at her, and I'm standing there, I'm like,
Did he get her?
she pulls her hands back, and I was like, "Did he bite you?" And she's like, he kind of like grazed her, I guess, with his teeth. He didn't like get her, but
I move so fast.
she's like yanked her hand. But
Fat
she's
girl can move when the shit goes down, y'all. You know what I'm saying? When the shit goes down, y'all. Fat girl move when shit goes down, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
I was like, when he gets like that, I was like, you can't.
No.
I was like, he won't even listen to me or Ricky. I was like, he gets in his
cereal
moods. He
freedom.
just.
What?
Her. She was all about this. cereal.
You want Raisin Bran? You can't.
Tell her about what happened earlier too. Right after she left, 5 minutes after she left, when we were out there in the den talking.
What?
Oh, like this crazy, like pit bull, like,
Big fucking pit bull just came.
and you could.
Big fucking pit pit bull just came.
And you could tell that he was strong because you know how he broke his like chain thingy.
His leash, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, we were standing there talking, and then I was like seeing something. And she's like, whoa, and I was like, I thought I seen something out of my peripheral, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, is that a pit bull? There was just a big ass fucking pit bull in the yard. He was like, he stood around for like how long? He was just out there sniffing.
For like 10 minutes, and he peed like 4 times.
Yeah, I guess he was smelling like where they peed, and I'm talking about it, just how it was that.
Dang.
He was like peeing on stuff, and he was just like, I was getting ready to leave to go up to the court building to drop that paper off, and he was out there for a while.
Did he seem...
He didn't seem mad because all 3 of the dogs started going crazy, and he just looked in and he was like
in his face, like you could tell he was like an older dog, but
he was so
he
cute.
was muscle.
Did he have longer...
I vlogged it, I could show you. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
Alright, so I think I'm going to end it for today, but the next step is going to be reading all of these screenshots that kind of describe the drama that was going on there with Rafe and Amberlynn over the animals. And then I think I'm going to basically put the screenshots and me reading them over this video here. Amberlynn decided to do an ASMR with some candy. And then we'll get into this one. The deleted video of them talking about what happened with Rafe and how they went to get the cat suddenly in the middle of the night after Becky got off work. So yeah, we finished the first day in November at least. Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow with another one, and we'll continue that. So thanks for hanging out for a bit, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.